I'm in central China and will bring you to see 3 must-see places in Xi'an, Dengfeng and Luoyang. These cities are located in Henan and Shanxi province.
人生得意须尽欢，莫使金樽空对月。
This is Yuntai Mountain and it is a UNESCO site. It has amazing views and sceneries and you see above the cable car bringing you up to the mountains. We walk along the gorge in the mountain and it has beautiful scenery of a river and waterfalls. There were other tourists shouting and I think they were trying to get their voice echoes in the mountain. An amazing view of the river flowing through the gorge. This is the inner part of the mountain and you can see multi-level waterfalls flowing down the river. Next, we went to a museum and this is the famous jade burial suit. This is a ceremonial suit for the royal members in the Han Dynasty when they were buried. This jade burial suit was made using thousands of pieces of jade held together with gold thread. These are ceramic artifacts showing the use of camels as transportation during the Silk Road times. We have reached the first must-see place, which is Shaolin Temple. This is the outer entrance to buy your tickets before you enter the grounds of Shaolin Temple. Shaolin Temple was founded 1,500 years ago and is located in Dengfeng near Zhengzhou in Henan province, China, nestled at the foot of Mount Song. It's famous as the birthplace of Zen Buddhism and Chinese Kung Fu, or also known as Wushu or martial art, and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Do you know how Shaolin Kung Fu started? It was created by an Indian monk called Bodhidharma or Damo who came to Shaolin to spread Zen Buddhism and introducing meditative exercises. These exercises form the basis of Shaolin Kung Fu. After buying your tickets, you have to walk further into Shaolin Temple. Shaolin Temple in China. Now we're at the visitors center queuing up to go into the hall for the Kung Fu performance. Look at the crowd that is coming out. It's crazy. If you're coming here, make sure you do not come during China's major holidays. In fact, this is not a China major holiday. Our guide managed to get us in first once they let visitors in, and we got sitting places and with a good view of the stage. The hall isn't very big, and with foreign and local tourists, everyone have to squeeze into this small hall. An audience is invited upstage to learn Kung Fu from the monk.
勾头团身，没关系，我们继续学。大家可以看到弟子的咽喉部位没有任何保护措施。
Now is my turn to do Kung Fu performance. Hahaha. This is the actual main entrance to Shaolin Temple. The holes on this tree was made when practicing finger Kung Fu by poking their fingers into the tree. There are still monks living in Shaolin Temple to practice Buddhism. These are Kung Fu steps drawn by Damo to teach the monks Kung Fu. Near to Shaolin Temple is the Pagoda Forest. This is a cemetery for Buddhist monks and is used for the top monks of Shaolin Temple when they pass on. There are about 250 memorial pagodas in which the ashes of the deceased were placed. This is the west entrance of Lijian Gate in Luoyang. The inside of Lijian Gate has been converted to retail and restaurants, attracting many tourists. As you walk into Luoyang City, you will see a night market selling food and many other things. The store promoted stinky tofu. Have you tried stinky tofu before? This is an acquired taste and you can relate this to blue cheese. We tried this fried cake and it was tasty. This is a type of fruit but I've never seen this before. Can anyone tell me in the comment section what is this? The second must-see place is the Longmen Grottoes, which means Dragon Gate in Chinese. It is located in Luoyang in Henan province. Longmen Grottoes is a stone carving masterpiece that went through over 400 years to complete and can be traced back to AD 493 of Northern Wei dynasty. The holes you see in the mountain are called caves or grottos that is carved out from the mountain. There are about more than 2,000 grottos, with some smaller and some bigger grottos, and contains Buddhist statues and carvings. Some of the Buddha statue's head is missing as it was pilfered in the early 20th century. The Longmen Grottoes is located beside the Yi River. There are grottos that is carved up to the top of the mountain. People are queuing up to go to see a famous grottos which has the 10,000 Buddha statues. This is the most prominent grottos with a 17-meter tall Buddha statue. This Buddha statue was instructed to build by Empress Wuzetian, the only female emperor in China. Historical account says that the face of this Buddha resembles Empress Wuzetian. From the other side of the Yi River, we had a good overview of the Longmen Grottoes with the 17-meter tall Buddha. For lunch, we had a chance to try the water banquet, which is a set of dishes comprising 8 cold and 16 warm dishes, but we had a chance to try some of the dishes only. Next, we visited Yuntai Temple, which is a famous general from the Three Kingdoms period. He is known for his immense bravery, integrity, and loyalty. In history, it has mentioned that Cao Cao have asked Guan Yu to join his big army, but due to his loyalty, he has remained in his kingdom. There was peony flowers blooming, and it symbolizes wealth, honor, prosperity, and love. This is Huaqing Palace, the place of Yang Guaifei, a renowned beauty of the Chinese history. This is Yang Guaifei's bath area, known as the Guaifei Pool, and the palace is a favorite winter retreat for Emperor of the Tang Dynasty. A China mini car, and it's great to go around the city traffic. It's about $4,000 US. This is the famous Piang Piang Mi that you get in the city of Xi'an. Now we are going to see the third must-see place, which is the Terracotta Army in Xi'an. It is the 8th wonders of the world and a UNESCO heritage site. It was built by Emperor Chen Shi Huang, the first emperor of China in 246 BC, and to bring his army to the afterlife. It was first discovered by a farmer in 1974. Now we've entered into the grounds of the Terracotta Army. There are 3 pits for us to visit. This is pit number 1, which is the main excavation hall and the largest of the 4 pits. There are estimated to be over 8,000 terracotta warriors, along with horses, chariots, and other figures guarding the tomb of China's first emperor, Chen Shi Huang, though only a fraction, over 2,000, have been excavated and displayed so far, with most remaining in their pits. All these figures are made of clay and had lost its color due to oxidation. Every of these figures are crafted to the actual face of every soldier, horse, chariots, and so on. The face of the soldiers are actual person who once lived. Some of the figures you can still see the color, though it's faded. Some of these figures you will see the heads or the hands missing, as it was due to the long time burial or looting in ancient times or during the damage of excavation. In this pit alone, there seems to be many rows of soldiers, and it seems like these are all foot soldiers. Some of the figures in the back row are still in a damaged state. At the end of the pit, there are damaged figures which are being restored by the Chinese researchers. It will take a long time for them to restore the many thousands of figures. This is pit number 3, and we are going to see some figures which are already restored. This is one of the famous figures that is fully restored, and you will see a few others.
How do they make piang mean?
Piang. This is how the piang noodle which we tried earlier got its name. This is the famous Chinese burger called Rujia Mo. The outside is crispy skin and inside is filled with pork. We're visiting Xi'an Museum now, and do you know the Silk Road in ancient times connecting China to the west for trading started in Xi'an?
You mean China?
From this map, it shows the Silk Road connecting Xi'an all the way to Rome. Do you know there is a city in China, maybe along the Silk Road, where researchers have found a city was built with Roman pillars and the people having Roman genetics? This shows the weapons which was used in ancient times. We are going into Xi'an city wall. There are people living inside and outside the walls. These have integrated the Xi'an city wall as part of the city. As we drive in, this is the Xi'an Bell Tower.
Muslim street in Xi'an, China.
These Muslim streets are operated by Chinese Muslims, and the food here are all halal. There are many stalls along the street, and you can find snacks to ramen. While walking along the Muslim street, we saw various local delicacies. The Muslim street is pretty big and you should spend more time when you're here to try the local delicacies. This shop looks like they're making some peanut snacks. It seems like a hard work to make this snack and they're making it in the traditional way. This snack looks interesting, but as we are going for our lunch, we didn't try it. This ramen shop seems quite popular. There were quite a lot of people inside and the noodle looks yummy. The Muslim street is very long and at the end of the street we see a drum tower. There is a difference between the bell tower which we saw earlier and the drum tower. The bell tower is to let people know that it is sunrise and the drum tower is to let people know it is sunset. As we walk along the city, I saw Huawei's car. Is it sold in your country? Please let me know in the comment section. This is the giant wild goose pagoda. It holds Buddhist sutras that were brought to China from India by the 7th century Buddhist monk Xuanzang. Checking into the hotel for the night, and hotels in China are so futuristic with service robots. We saw one going back to its charging station.
Xi'an high-speed train station in China.
We are taking the high-speed train from Xi'an back to Zhengzhou. In China train stations, it has high security and all passengers must have their baggage checked through the X-ray machine. The train station is very big and it has many gates to various destinations. The train station has many people and it looks more like an airport rather than a train station. One of the trains of the China high-speed rail. As you can see, there are so many lanes for train departures and I think there are more than 20 lanes in this train station itself. Another high-speed train just arrived on the other lane. As you can see, I'm standing up steadily to video this speed up to 300 km per hour. You can order your food and drinks through a QR code and they will bring it to you at your seat. Enjoying the rural scenery in the high-speed rail while on the way back to Zhengzhou. I'll try to order a coffee through the QR code. Here is my coffee and it is from Starbucks. It took about 20 minutes for it to be delivered to my seat. Arrived in Zhengzhou and for dinner we had Beijing duck. It tastes a bit the same as in Beijing. Next day, we visited the memorial temple of Baozhen or Justice Bao. He is famous for his integrity and justice during the Song dynasty. Here is a list of Chinese surnames, and there are 136 in this list. Is yours listed here? Mine is not. Apparently, there are over 4,000 Chinese surnames. Our last visit in Kaifeng is to go to a cultural theme park called Millennium City Park. It is a living replica of the Northern Song dynasty. In many cities in China, you will see girls wearing hanfu, an ancient Han Chinese clothing. Now there is a better performance of ancient army of China.
圣上命以我为主考官，此乃毕生之荣耀啊！
张大人，此次科场会试，关系我大宋社稷安危，公家之事知无不为，切不可徇私舞弊，以权谋私啊！
那是，总帅。